Honestly, I couldn't believe he missed. This is a better finals than most TV finals last year. First, we're gonna watch the match against EJ. I'm gonna talk a little bit about our match here before we even started. I don't know if EJ was joking or not, but he said he was gonna try to get me off the urethane ball, playing a little defense. I don't think he was playing defense. I think he was just trying to wall him up for himself because he was gonna play left to where he's throwing shots right now. It just so happened to be about where I was sliding. So in my head, keep in mind for context, the pair was hooking about a half an arrow more than any of the other pairs, which is why I was hooking it so much. Obviously my look with the urethane ball was really good, so I was gonna throw it if I could. Yeah, EJ mentioned that he was probably just trying to play some mind games, but obviously it didn't really do anything. I did have EJ go first because I wanted to end on the lane that was a little bit tighter. I think EJ was throwing a Primal Ghost. Primal Ghost. I appreciate you going two-handed. We don't have much feedback on YouTube from pro bowlers, so it's awesome having someone like you posting as much as you do. Thanks. Has helped my game out a lot. Yeah, no problem, man. It's kind of funny you say that because a lot of people take the ball reviews and go, oh, I don't throw it like that, so why would I listen to somebody that throws it different than me? When we're only trying to tell you how the balls are different from other bowling balls. Okay. Let me explain. So my thought was if EJ's gonna burn him up right there, I'm gonna try to play the hold because there was a good amount of left, and I figured I was getting so far left. If I gave it away too much, strike percentage was probably gonna go down. So that's why I was trying to play up the lane. What's my ball speed at the pins? I have no idea at the pins. Off the hand, it's about 17.8. It's probably a little bit faster in this video. You find it challenging sometimes to throw spares one-handed after bowling majority two-handed now. The feel is not as good. It's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, though. I think I'm getting a little bit better about keeping my swing loose and just focusing on the right things. Any nerves playing EJ? I think there's nerves bowling for a title, no matter who you're bowling against. I actually have a pretty good match play record against EJ. Like, I don't obviously make match play as much as EJ, but when I do bowl against him, I typically bowl pretty well. I beat him in match play at the TOC too. My son, 9 years old, loves watching your two-handed videos. We met you in Green Bay at Junior Gold. Definitely makes it easier for me watching your videos to help him with two hands. Awesome. I mean, I'm still learning too, so I'm hoping that we're learning together. The Asian Kev, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. I always get so confused when I talk to the YouTube camera. I'm like, chat. When I come here sometimes, I'm like, welcome to the channel.
Oh, wow.
To Wally 57. So would you put the Pearl Hyperdrive in the same category as the Attention Star Gremlin and why? I would put it in the same category as the Attention Star, but not the Gremlin, because the Gremlin core, the Gremlin doesn't have as much asymmetry as the other two. That did look a little fast. I was trying to throw it a little harder and straighter though, which I'm not very good at, but that's kind of what I was feeling. So the left lane was a couple tighter than the right lane, which is why I wanted to finish on that lane, because I knew I could stay a little bit straighter. But I end up giving it away more on the left lane as the match progresses, because they weren't as early as I thought they were. Because I thought EJ was going to cook them pretty good, but I didn't really realize how much I could catch it and how steep I could get until the back half of the game. The right lane, I was trying to lock it up because I did not want to mess with throwing to the hook too fast on the right lane because it was hooking more. So I was trying to loft it, catch it, and be firm on the right lane. Are there any late night leagues in Vegas? The one you see on YouTube is at 9:30. Where's a good place to move it? That's probably fine there, yeah. Please consider me winning. I need a new ball, but my parents don't want to get me one because I just got one last Christmas. This is a best of one. Yep, one game. I want to see someone turn you milking in your league vid into a meme. We do some pretty out-of-pocket stuff sometimes. Right, thanks for the 66, man. Welcome back. Yo, I've been streaming for over 5 years. That's crazy. My 5-year-old wants to watch your league vids, but I can never tell if he can want to watch your vids, but can't tell if he can watch your league videos. Yeah, definitely probably safer to watch the videos first before you let the kids watch. Because the channel's not made for kids. I want to make that clear. We're not catering to the 5 to 14-year-olds. I don't really stash bowling balls anymore though. If I happen to get more than one and I don't want to drill the second one, then sure. But I'm usually drilling the second one either for myself because I want to see a different layout, or I'll drill that one for Lance. If Janet threw 15 pounds, she would probably have way more bowling balls. Would you teach your kid one or two hand? I would encourage two. But if they want to bowl one-handed, I'll let them. I'll let them bowl however they want to bowl. Whatever they enjoy the most. EJ got pretty locked in. I don't know if this is my first or second re-rack, but that rack was a little tight and could not afford the tight rack on that lane. What ball would you recommend? A 38 high friction shot. Get you an Equinox solid when it comes out and shine it up a little bit. You're gonna shine it up because it's high friction, but the 38 feet, just outside the Equinox solid's range, but I think because it's solid, not a bad play. What pin layout for Equinox solid two-handed? Mine is 4 3/4 by 4 3/4 by 4 1/4. I'm not telling you that's how you should lay yours out. That's how mine is laid out, though. I suppose that's what happens when you don't stream. That is definitely not what I was thinking because I knew that there was life and it could happen. But I was definitely like, I need them all now. Ricky, I did miss that spare, but it's not practice. See, this is what you prepare for. Think about it, Ricky, right? We practice hitting the center of the pin so that when we are in these situations where there's more nerves, you still get away with a miss. Could seeing the Equinox down to 3,000 or 4,000 and let it lane shine? I mean, if you use a little bit of water, it'll get shiny. I typically do them towards the end of stream. I don't ever stream more than 2 hours anymore. You getting a pro shop? I would like to at some point in my life. I just think it's a platform to help educate and to help people because I know there aren't a lot of good pro shops out there. We're gonna watch some league vids after this because I need to find some thumbnails to send to Randy so that we can make some shirts. We got merch coming.
Saying he has to have it.
Milk the cow ball. You gotta go upside down. So get the fingers working this way. Merch coming when I'm not allowed to spend money, dang it. I don't know when it's coming out, but we got merch cooking. It's gonna be coming through EFX. They're gonna be making our shirts. I love Randy, he's the best. Randy loves you guys too, he does.
58, excuse me.
I feel like the problem with pro shops is most of them feel like they look down on two-handers. I think the problem with a lot of pro shop operators is they look down on all of their customers. Darren put Dan in a ball review video. Get Dan on staff and he could be in one. Usually I hit my urethane balls with 500, but I didn't hear because I know the lane surface was really high friction. We did not hit the ball with a lot. It was like a light graze of the 1,000.
Incredible game, Darren Tang. Well bowled.
Beating EJ though, that gives me some confidence.
Has to have it.
You telling me I beat the best player in the world?
That was him, bro. Yep. Not one of his better.
Honestly, I couldn't believe he missed. This is a better finals than most TV finals last year. Yeah, imagine if this was on TV. New two-handed convert beats best player in the world. Vlog going up on Wednesday, by the way.
Yeah, that was a quick. That was quick. Yeah, that.
For a house shot, would you remove the polish on an identity? Doesn't it come polished? Oh, you're saying take the polish off. It depends on the player. Who would you prefer to bowl against for Tile EJ or Belmo? I don't care. I could bowl against Nathan Bohr. I want to win. I don't care. I just want to win. Honestly, wouldn't mind meeting your league crew, Jana, you, and Lance. Come on by Tuesday nights, 9:30, South Point Bowling Center. I told Chris after I beat EJ, I said, we're winning the doubles, brother. I'm feeling it. I'm finding swing thoughts. We're making moves. It's time. Finding swing thoughts. You got to develop your this fundamentals, Ricky. It's a good weak ball. Typhoon time. 10v with Mikey on the commentary. Mikey in the booth would be good. Mikey as a ball rep would be good. Mikey is just a very intelligent individual when it comes to bowling. Every tournament you bowl is a lesson. And the longer you wait to try, the more you're losing out on.